Well, I'm joined now by the former Home Office Minister, Tony Mcnulty, who's also the MP for Harrow, where yesterday's disturbances took place. What do your contacts tell you these people are? Who are they, really?
They are a motley little crew of football hooligans. They have a veneer of politics. But let's be clear, yesterday's demonstration was avowedly against the mosque, not fundamentalism or anything else. And I've never seen that before, I think, in this country. You can imagine a demonstration against a synagogue or a church and put it in that context. These are, I think, small-minded, bigoted thugs, whatever veneer their spokespeople try to put on it. But
that's why you get hundreds of young Asian kids out on the streets looking for a fight.
And as Ajmal said on the programme, he spoke at the mosque yesterday as well and was excellent, and I did for the 8 hours on the demonstration. We told people, do not respond to them. Do not fight back. Do not be violent, because you give in to them. They didn't even turn up yesterday. They got nowhere near Station Road or nowhere near the mosque. They were around the corner, about a dozen of them and no more. And yet, those
why are these kids kicking off against the police?
Those who responded to them did the fascist job for them, I'm afraid. And that's what I was trying to tell the kids.
As a hardcore of young Muslims turned their anger towards police, the clashes continued.
I mean, but isn't the point there that the community cohesion is worse in 2009 than it was in 1997?
Absolutely not. As I said at the mosque yesterday, Harrow was a strong, vibrant, multicultural community before they attempted to come, and it is today, and it will continue to be.
It didn't look like it yesterday, did it?
Well, because some hotheads from outside, and it was outsiders, I know people always say that, but the mosque, the council, the police, myself, we all work very, very closely together, and local young people were telling these people from outside not to chase ghosts, as they did 2 or 3 times during the
Waiting for them, 1,000 young Muslims and anti-fascist campaigners.
Second World War, you lot were fighting fascism. How could you be allowing a fascist party to exist in the UK today? Am I right?
We were just here just to protect the mosque, protect our beliefs and ideas, and that's it.
Mosque elders had preached calm, but their plea went unheeded. The appearance of a few far-right protesters lighting the racial touch paper. Outnumbered and under a hail of rocks, the protesters were penned in by police for their own safety. The Met defending its operation.
day. But let's be clear too, about 20 minutes, half an hour of yesterday was violent in any way, shape or form. I deprecate and condemn that totally. I did all throughout the day. But this is not a failure of Harrow's community cohesion by any means.
But for years now, people on your side have been saying the white working class have got legitimate concerns. You know, that we've got to tackle why people are voting for the BNP, why people are turning to the far right. Haven't you legitimised the cause?
I don't subscribe to that view, because I do think, rather like aligning these people with Mosley and fascism in the 30s, is the wrong analysis. We have done an extreme amount for every community up and down the country, particularly the poor and dispossessed communities. And to suddenly say 10, 12 years into a Labour government, oh, we've left people behind, I don't think it's actually factual. All communities have grievances, not least in the minute in terms of the recession, and the recession will hit poorer and dispossessed
but not
communities
more of a grievance than
more
anyone
than
else.
otherwise. I wouldn't say so, but if the perception among some quarters of the white working class is that we're not doing enough to talk to them, engage with them, then of course we should. But to say in any way, shape or form that these characters represent the white working class, again, I think is a failed political analysis.